What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your King. Welcome back to our Let's Play Forza Horizon 3. In the last episode, we began a race around a surfer's paradise, unlocking all sorts of stuff, winning some races, doing a bucket list challenge, and things like that. We still have one more race to do, which is actually right next to us, so we are going to do that. There's a PR stunt over here I'm going to save for later. And between episodes, I got wind that we have a barn find rumor, so we're going to have to go check that out after we win this race and expand the festival. We literally only need 130 fans, which I could probably just go and do a skill chain to get that, but instead I'm going to settle on winning this last race before we move on to find that barn find. Now, if you remember my Forza Horizon 2 Let's Play, barn finds were in that game as well. They function the exact same in here. You are given a general location to go look for a rumored car that is hidden in a garage somewhere, and you need to go find it, and as soon as you locate it, you'll be able to, quote-unquote, unlock that car. It'll get taken back to the garage. You'll have to do a couple more events before you're able to use it, and after a certain amount of time, it is available to you and added to your garage. These are exclusive cars that can only be found through barn finds and in no other way. Some of them can actually be really, really good, but they are for the most part vintage in some way or another, given the theme of that, you know, the fact that you're finding old rundown cars hidden in abandoned barns somewhere. So let's do this thing, win this last race, and then we'll switch on over to our Ferrari and do a little bit of stunt work and go find that barn. That is definitely something we want to do. Excuse me, dry weenies. What is with dry weenies always getting in my way? It's getting a little on my nerves. Thank you for the shunt. I'm going to take out that and get the trash man. Yeah! Best bonus in the game right there. I love the trash man bonus. Just for hitting somebody's dumpster. That cannot be legal. Actually, nothing we're doing in this game can be really considered legal, can it? Considering how many traffic violations we're committing. But no, it's endorsed, so it's okay. It's a sanctioned event, right? I'm sure the entire Australian government is absolutely okay with this. You know, the Australian government that is super known for being... I can't even say anything. Never mind. I'm not even going to touch that because I am from America and we are honestly not better in a lot of ways. Gosh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not even going to go touch that Australian politics thing because, you know, I don't even know anything about it. I just know that sometimes they censor games that have no reason to be censored sometimes, and that they've gotten a lot of flack for that in the past. Like, oh, GTA, it has the potential of being bad. The hot coffee mods in it. Ban it entirely. What was the one game that they got a lot of flack for? Was it Disco Elysium, I think, which is a phenomenal game, and I believe it got banned in all of Australia. Something like that. I don't know. Don't want to go into that too much, but I know Australian gamers tend to have their fits about it sometimes. Yeah, you don't want to hit those big dumpsters. Those actually will slow you down a little bit, as you saw right there, but you still get the trash man bonus for it. Listen, as long as something doesn't stop you cold in your tracks, it's fair game to hit it, okay? That's how you rack up those skill multipliers. We're actually really freaking good in this race. I honestly might have been okay with getting away with high skill, but that plus 5%, I mean... Given how much harder things get, I don't know if it's like super worth it immediately. I'm not going to get a whole lot out of it. So I don't know. It's really tempting, but at the same time, it's like I'm rationalizing so much. I might as well just go along and do it. I think once I jump into my Ferrari and give it a little bit of upgrade love, I'll do that. Because we're also probably going to get a wheel spin here, which might result in more credits. Might result in a car. I don't know. We'll see. But we're almost coming up on the end of the second lap here, which is good. There we go. Come on, come on. Don't hit that, though. Oh, geez. Okay, at least we nicked it and we didn't hit it directly, because that actually would have done a bit of a number on our car in terms of actually like slowing it down, obviously. We have damage turned off. Not all about the simulation damage and whatnot. You can really go pretty crazy into the simulation stuff. And by the way, if you haven't played a Forza game with an actual proper steering wheel attachment, like a good one, I'm talking a good one, you can't use one of those cheap ones, like those really expensive, like $300 steering wheel attachments, not one of those cheap $100 ones. It's an experience well worth it, and Forza Horizon is just beautiful with it, trust me. I mean, it's designed more for like the motorsports and Gran Turismos of the world, but in Horizon it still handles really, really well, and you get that manual shift going. You really, you put it in first-person view. The only thing it needs after that is VR, and man, it's just Sublime. Absolutely sublime. See if I can drift tap that turn every single time. So far, I've been, I want to say 3 for 3 on that, which is hilarious. Might not have actually done it on the first lap. I can't remember. But it's been a long freaking race, given, you know, again, how slow this car is. Speaking of first person, let's take a look at that for a second, because, oh my gosh, I can't handle this when I'm playing on a controller. It's just too disorienting. I mean, I know it's the best looking way, but playing the entire game like this on a controller, it's just, I don't think I could actually handle it, honestly. But might as well show it off for a second, I suppose. All right. And that is the last race here on Level 1 Surfer's Paradise, and a festival expansion awaits. Now, when you expand a festival, you will be given an option to get a car again, but I don't believe this one's free. I think this one, they're like dealers, you know. First one's free, second one's at a discount, but not quite free. So we got ourselves a wheel spin. Let's see if we can get something good out of this. I'll take 80,000. Why not? That's going to be a good upgrade, good for my upgrade cost on my Ferrari. So let's head back to the festival itself and get that upgrade going.
Hey, Leslie. Sorry to interrupt, but this legion of adoring fans and I would like to talk about expanding one of our festival sites.
Okay, can do. Let's get the heck on over there and get out of this Holden.
200 yards.
At some point, I'll upgrade this thing, too, so it's a little bit more lucrative. I believe you can get this thing all the way up to Class A. I don't think there's a single vehicle in the game you can't get at least to Class B. I want to say like 90-95% of them you can get at least to Class A, and then most of the rest S1, S2, and so on. X is probably the most prohibitive class because only certain hypercars can reach that. I don't think any other type of class can. Maybe a couple of like the classic supercars can, like the McLaren F1 and whatnot, but that's about it.
In 100 yards, keep left.
So, kind of meander our way over there. Make your drifts, thank you. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, I am so sorry. Wait, is it raining right now? Oh my gosh, it is. I could hardly tell. Oh, we're going to hit this speed trap at a brisk 75 miles an hour. Look at this, we are definitely going to get the 1-star. But it's a new personal best, so can I really complain? Yikes. Yeah, that's not good enough. I want to say on that one you need to get like... In fact, I can actually check. Oh, well, it's actually not going to let me open the map here, is it? No, it is. Yeah, you need to get 195, which is not even close. All right, and now, if we can, now we have a sale on all of these cars. Not a huge discount, but it's still a discount, which is pretty nice. Between all of these, I think... Oh, gosh, the E. That has a great launch to it. Why is it so fast? Oh, no, seriously, why? It's like actually way better than most of the rest of these. What in the world is going on with that thing? Its handling is kind of crap, but I mean, I can work with that. I think that's the one I'm going to end up getting. It's kind of the best bang for your buck, honestly. So let's get ourselves that, and maybe we can get ourselves, I don't know, maybe this is a kind of car I think a more moderate, very not flashy design is going to fit. But I don't know. We will certainly see. All right, and based on the designs here, I think people agree with me on that sentiment. Lot of the matte black look here. Ooh, okay. Okay, we got a couple of more interesting ones down further this way. I kind of do like it with the spoiler, if I'm being honest. The big AMG. This is not an AMG car, though, is it? I honestly don't know. Let's go with that. You know, I said I wanted to go the more conservative route, but honestly, that's the only one that makes it look like this car actually has something going on with it because it's so deceptively quick based on its appearance. But yeah, I will take that. Let's buy that. And we're not going to stick with this car. We'll use it a little bit later, but we're going to actually switch on over to our Ferrari. And rather than jumping into all of the newly unlocked events here in Surfer's Paradise, we're going to start doing some other extraneous stuff. So, let me go back to my garage, if I can. That decal is reversed. Good job, guys. Didn't get all the way around. All right, well, it's not super uniform looking. Now I'm kind of regretting that one. All right, let me switch on over to my Ferrari, and we're going to actually go into the upgrade area, and I'm actually going to do just a quick auto upgrade on it. I'm not going to go into all of the details here. So this one, what can I push it up to? 963, which is not bad. Okay, I think I am just going to straight up buy that. And I could probably go in and make some additional changes if need be. It's not all the way, but hey, we'll take that. So it's actually 963. Let's see what its stats are now. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. I think that's going to do me a lot of good. So let's get the heck on out of here.
When you're ready to venture out again, you might want to take a look at these.
And now we have a ton of events available to us. Let's start by trying to max out this speed trap here really quickly. So, how are we going to do this? Well, it's very simple. All we got to do is go down the road. I'm going to try to pick up a lot of speed and run through this speed trap at absolute top speed. So I'm going to go all the way over this way. And I want to say one of those PR stunts is, if I'm not mistaken, it's a jump, I think. Okay, let's go about here and flip this thing around and give this a go. All right, let's not drift too much. Come on, let's go. 195 miles an hour. Let's see if this is doable from here. Honestly, the other way might have actually been a better proposition, but we're going to still give this a try. All right, here we go. Come on. Pick up speed, pick up speed, pick up speed. Come on. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Boom, baby. Not bad. That is how you hit a speed trap right there. Ultimate speed. Got those 3 stars. We're going to unlock some more fans as a result. And now I'm going to head on down to this next PR stunt, which has an XP board by it. We're going to try to hit all of those as well. What do we have here, though? Oh, it's a speed zone, huh? Oh, shoot. Okay, speed zones. Speed zones, you have to try to maintain an average speed all the way through them. I don't think I did the best there. We will certainly see. Let's see. I did go into it pretty quick. 2 stars. Okay, what do I need to hit for that? 150. I think that's actually very doable. Okay, let's see. As long as I don't crash into something. Excuse me? Ma'am, I think I have this handled. I'm just going to head on over here. We'll get that experience board after, but we're going to hit this PR stunt again really quickly. I know we're starting from the dirt here, which is not the most ideal, but I'm going to make this work. So just bear with me. All the drivatars go past. Okay. Oh, we're already off to a bad start. Okay, hold on. Yep, we are off to a bad start. Speed up, speed up. Oh, no! Oh, I hit a wall. If I hadn't have done that, I would have had it. Gosh, dang it. Okay, well, I'm just going to kind of blow it there then. Go outside the lines and get this experience board. At this point, it's kind of pointless. Where is this board at? Okay, you can stop measuring my speed here. It doesn't really matter anymore. I just want this 1,000 experience. And we're going to, yeah, there's the failure.
If you get lost in the middle of a speed zone, we can track your average.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. That was kind of the idea. Get me out of this carport. Okay, let's try that again. Once more with feeling. And actually, after we do it, I think we'll loop back on over... I don't want to go that far, though, because I do... No, actually, we will. Let's loop on over to this bucket list, and then we can hit up that barn find. Yeah, I think that's a good order of operations here. So, let's try this once more with feeling. Okay. Let's try this again. That turn is going to be the bane of our existence in this speed zone. So, oh gosh dang it, you burn out so easily on this car. There are definitely better cars than this Ferrari, but as far as what we actually have right now, this is going to be our best option. Come on, keep it up. Oh, I'm not going to get it. 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 Nope. Gosh dang, that is actually really hard to hit with this thing. That other way I went seemed to be a little bit better. I'm going to give it one more try.
It's hashtag Forza. More vehicular madness on top of everything that came before with new challenges and big bonuses on offer.
Oh, that was so much better. Holy crap, I hit that turn with ease. That was way, way better. For some reason, why did that feel so much easier to do the second time around? That was very strange.
Hey, Leslie.
We got it. Okay, so
Chains earns you skill points, which can be used here in the skill shop. The skill shop offers an
now we
array
can
of
finally talk
upgrades
about
per,
this.
which can be activated with skill points. This is the Festival Boss tab. These perks allow you to unlock upgrades and call in favors to improve your festival. This is the Skills tab. These perks make it easier for you to bank huge skill chains. This is the Instant Rewards tab. These perks offer you instant rewards of credits, XP, and wheel spins.
Okay, super self-explanatory. Basically said all that needs to be said. The only things I wanted to go over in as regards to these skill trees is how you actually work your way up the chain. So you can see the higher we go up on the tiers, the more skill points each individual things cost because things, well, get a lot better. There's even some vehicles that are at the top of each of these skill trees. You got the Mini Cooper, the Lamborghini Gallardo, and the Bentley Continental. Now, drone mode, this right here is essentially the photo mode of Forza Horizon 3. But once you unlock that, it's going to unlock everything in a grid pattern around you. So everything directly above, below, to the left, and right of whatever you've grabbed. So I'm actually not going to do anything else in the festival boss tab for now. I am going to get the skill song. Remember I talked about those earlier. This is a way of multiplying your skill chains whenever a skill song plays. These will come on the radio every once in a while when you're in free roam only. They will never play while you're in the middle of an event. You see I can also like increase near miss scores and drafting skill and wreckage skills and stuff like that. I'm going to pass on those, but I will take a free 25,000 CR as well as a couple of XP boosts. And then I think I'm going to spend my last skill point after I get all of those on, I guess we'll do it on this. Attracts drivatars to your festival who will give a huge credit award to anyone who beats them. So those are going to be the drivatars that are worth a whole lot more.
You have now unlocked bounty drivatars. When you see a bounty drivatar in free roam, challenge them to a head-to-head to win a big
Now,
credit
bounty
bonus.
drivatars are usually going to be on the more difficult side when it comes to races, so you need to make sure that you're prepared whenever you go up against them, that you can actually beat them, because they'll be difficult. All right. And did my game just crash? It may have just crashed. Okay, I apologize for that little crash there. That is not the game's fault. That is definitely my Xbox One's fault. I have an OG launch model. Well, okay, not quite launch model. I have the model of Xbox One that was the $400 model, where they basically were like, remember when the Xbox One came out, they're like, hey, you need the Kinect, and then later they decided actually you don't need the Kinect. That second model that did not require the Kinect is the one I have, so it's the old black model. It's not the Xbox One S or the Xbox One X or anything like that. It's an OG model for the most part, so it's barely chugging along these days. It's been put through the ringer, that's for darn sure, so it does crash from time to time. And that was one of those instances right there, especially when running a game like this. This is not the game's fault, though. This game runs incredibly smoothly on all platforms 99% of the time. It's honestly very, very beautiful the way that it runs. All right, let's go do this bucket list really quickly, and then we'll end the episode by taking care of this barn rumor. And if I could stop running into things, that would be great. I am a travesty with my driving right now. This is absolutely ridiculous. All right, so what do we have as far as the bucket list is concerned? Ooh. Medium one, huh? All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, no, not a drift score. All right, we'll definitely try, but this is not going to be easy. We need to get 25,000 drift points within the zone, which means we're going to have to drift for quite a while. And, oh, I am so bad at these. I'm so bad at these. I'm going to struggle. In fact, I know for a fact I'm going to struggle with this one because I have struggled on it before. Now, if you can hit the drift just right, you could actually get the score very, very easily, but it is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Let's see if I can do this thing. Oh, this is going to suck so bad. All right, let's see. All right, that's one. That's a E-drift. That was really weak. Come on. Oh, I had it. Hold on. I gotta get a sharper turn. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. Oh, man. I'm a travesty at these. I'm actually a travesty. Oh, stay in the zone, stay in the zone. I had it, I have it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, wow, yeah, so you have to turn really hard into those drifts to make the score go up a lot faster. You can't just kind of pussyfoot it, and that is why I always struggle like that, because I'm so used to drifting in a way that's like useful for racing and not necessarily just for pure drifting. That's why I suck at it so bad. That is why I suck at it so bad. But I finally got it figured out, and I think that was like my 5th attempt. And obviously that's the medium difficulty, so yes, it does get a lot harder than that. Ugh, I'm so bad at those. There's also drift zones that are in the game as well that you're going to have to worry about. But once we get a better vehicle, it's not going to be so bad. All right, let's end this episode by getting ourselves a barn find, which I actually... Well, this might be a little bit tricky to locate, but we'll do our best. So let's follow the road here. Now, this is going to definitely be my last episode of the session, for sure. But, if you can find this car very, very quickly, that would be ideal. We blast through here with a Ferrari. And I think in the next episode, we'll loop back over to the Drivatar area, try to recruit that 3rd Drivatar to our lineup, and then we'll head back to Surfers Paradise and continue working on, beating races and doing events and stuff like that. I believe there's another bucket list back there waiting for us that we can do. So, avoided one car to hit another. Okay, so real quick, before I actually go all the way there, I want to just point this out right here. So there are a bunch of these fields all over the map in Horizon. This is your skill farm right here. See what I'm doing here? Where I'm just drifting around and wrecking into things like this over and over and over again. This right here is by far the best way to accrue an absolute crap ton of skill score. And if you can get this going forever while you have a skill song going, the multiplier is going to go up insanely quickly, and you'll be able to accrue a ton of it while not having any problem and not running into any things that are going to instantly kill your score, so long as you don't hit any trees like what's over there. So I'm going to hit a little E-drift there as well. But you see how I'm getting that multiplier up? If you can do this with a faster car, you can maintain this enough that you're never going to end up running into any one of these trees and it's stopping your momentum. You know what I mean? You need to maintain a certain speed at all times for these to constantly brake. You can also find areas that also generate a lot of air and things like that. Again, keep your drift going, things like that. Careful with the tree. Oh! See, I almost blew it right there. You have to be careful of those. Those will be the one thing that'll mess you up in these sorts of instances. But then you can E-drift. There we go. And just keep going like this, and eventually we'll be able to actually max out our multiplier here. And I can show you just how much skill you get out of something like this. Now times that by 2, and you'll see exactly how much you can get out of something like with a skill song. Look at that. Boom. Instant skill point. And I believe we might even have gotten enough for another one after the fact. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not quite. But still, a whole skill point out of just doing that for, what was that, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Now, imagine pulling something like that off for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes until you've completely cleared the field of anything you could even possibly run into. Yeah, it gets pretty crazy. You just kind of got to keep up that momentum and that speed the whole time, and you can generate so much skill. I have definitely gotten multiplayers in the millions doing stuff like that. You know, with the times 10 bonus and whatnot. And it's a very, very simple thing to do. There are some skill farms that are better than others because they give you like spaces to catch air and the like. But yeah, there's tons of those all over the game that you can find that are, well, absolutely chock full of ways to improve your skill multiplier. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, let's see. I've arrived at my destination, yada yada. That's not actually where I want to be though. See if I can actually find the entrance to this barn, wherever it may be. I actually don't know. There's so many different places you can go. Whenever you see little dead ends in these dotted lines, that's a good indicator that you're driving up to a house of some sort. I'm going to see. Is it possibly over here? You're looking for as dilapidated a garage as possible. It's usually your indicator that you're in the right place. But this does not appear to be it. Wait, hold on a second. Maybe this over here is it? That's starting to look like just a house, though. No, and that's also outside of the area, too. Those also what I was just driving through there. That's another good place for a skill farm, FYI. I think I have two wheel spins, by the way, sitting. We'll do those right at the end of the episode. I just need to find myself this barn. Wherever the heck it is. It's not that. You don't have to get too close to it, and it'll still register that you're at it. So hold on a second here. That's an XP board on top of that house. Ooh, that's actually worth quite a bit. I'm actually going to see if I can hit that really quickly, and then I think I'll just cut to when I'm able to get to the barn find itself. Let's see if we can hit this really quickly. So all I need to do is catch a bit of air. This is very much doable. But 25,000 experience, I am not going to pass that up. Even if this is going to be a little bit on the tricky side to get. Boom! Oh, 20,000. That's still a lot. Okay, so now we have 3 wheel spins. Awesome. All right, give me just a second. Okay, I think our barn find is actually right over here. And yes, the skill song started while I was looking for that. This is the one. Remember, the more dilapidated, the better.
Ready? I'm ready. We're ready. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, I mean, you know, it's a bit covered in mud and slime and whatever that thing is, but, oh, boss, that is a Ferrari Dino under there.
You look at the state of some of these barn finds, and you'd almost think they're completely unsalvageable. You know, it's that bad. But nope, they're able to fix it, so we'll be getting a Ferrari Dino on our hands here pretty soon. All right, let's end this episode by doing our wheel spins. We've got 3 of them. Might as well see if we can get anything really, really good out of this. I mean, I'm honestly okay with just credits, but would not mind, I'd like a little more credits than that, would not mind getting some actual vehicles out of this too, though, because some of those rewards can be really, really nice. Okay, that's 2 kind of not that great wheel spins. Come on, 3rd one. Give it to me, give it to me. Yeah. They got incrementally better with each one. We got a total of 100,000 credits out of that. I can't complain too much. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Forza Horizon 3. I hope you all enjoyed it very much. Next episode, we're going to be going and recruiting ourselves a Drivatar, taking on some more of the challenges over here in Surfers Paradise, and hopefully working towards getting yet another upgrade to the Surfers Paradise Horizon Festival location. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.